I've grown a lot in the last 10 months because I had no choice. I could sit there and cry and say I lost all this money and all this business and I was on the brink of collapse. I could cry about all these things. But honestly, like when we sat down in the lockdown back in April, I sat at home for a couple of weeks, not really knowing my purpose, what I'm going to do. How could I be so vulnerable in terms of like, or exposed to have a business that, you know, all my business, my gym was closed, everything. So, you know, there's a bit of reflection. I'm fortunate that I didn't get depressed by any means, but I definitely wasn't having a good day. I wasn't really waking up ready to take on the world. Had a couple weeks of self-reflection, and look, to be honest, I've learned a lot about technology now because I had to start going virtual and I had to start doing Zoom calls and I had to start working with my staff remotely. Yeah. I took a course on mental health for myself because of a family member that I have that suffers from it. I'm now teaching the course a year later.
Oh wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. You know, the ability to stay home and not be so in the weeds of working in business, that allowed me to kind of work on some self-reflection and personal development. So I took the time to really work on personal development.
So let's just stop for a second. What's your routine now? Like, I mean, you wake up, look, they say when you first wake up in the morning, what you should not do is go right to your phone, like, which is what most people do,
okay,
right?
Perfect. Let me stop you.
Yeah.
I used to do that. Get up, do whatever, brush my teeth, check my phone, whatever.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Talk crap on Facebook for about 20 minutes to the point.
Yeah.
I decided in the morning to dedicate 30 minutes to an hour to reading every day. Because, you know, we say we want to do things, but life gets in our way. Work, family, whatever. Yeah. We procrastinate a lot. But I was like, I have nothing to procrastinate about because I have no work. I have nothing. My gym's closed. My store downtown's closed. My company right now is zero business coming in. We don't know what we're going to do.
Right.
And I was like, after all these years of hustling and working hard, let me just take a month to myself. That's what I did. I took April to myself and said, I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm resilient. I'll figure it out. But let me just take some time and just take a step back.
Yeah.
That's when I started meditating. That's when I started reading again in the morning. And I told myself, get off of social media or don't get on as much. Yeah. And take that time that's not really productive by going on social media for half an hour in the morning and just read.
Right.
What are you reading?
Oh, all self-development stuff. So I read this book that still sits with me just right now. Specifically, it's called Ego is the Enemy.
Okay. I think.
Hold on, Neil. Can you just share a little bit what that book is? Because to me, we speak on ego and humility all the time. What would you say the
wow? What a title,
bro!
Ego is the enemy.
I'm gonna bring it in for you guys.
Okay,
yeah, bro.
What's it about? Like,
it really just explains how ego can be, like, our ego can really hold us back. That we can't harness our full power because of our egos.